What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Let me actually move this out of the way. We're actually getting ready to take this AR-15. Oh, hold on. Am I even in the shot here? There we go. We're about ready to take this AR-15 and we're about ready to go shoot a laptop relatively soon. I just bought the new laptop, as you guys know, and I'm going to take my old Sony Vaio that I bought back in like 1999, and I am going to shoot the absolute crap out of it. I have done every upgrade possible to that Sony Vaio, and that thing is just a complete pile of shit, you guys. It's not compatible with anything anymore. So we've got 80 rounds of full metal jackets here. 5.56. I'd like to show you guys a couple of these clips that I have here. Okay, this clip right here, and this clip right here, and one more right here. All three of these came back from Iraq and Afghanistan from me. I snuck them into the mail. This was back before you guys could ever have it. You guys could never do this. You could never get away with this nowadays. But you got to remember, I went over there when that shit first started. So things were a little bit more lax and a little bit more lenient. But anyways, guys, welcome back to the show. Dave's RC. Here we go. Exciting day today. Chilling with my box here. I don't know if you guys know or seen the video yet, but this is our giveaway. One of them. The Arrows Bearcat, or yeah, why do I keep saying Bearcat? I said it like 3 times in my voiceover last night. The Arrows P47. I keep saying Arrows Bearcat because I have an Arrows Bearcat. So, it is definitely not an Arrows Bearcat, you guys. It's an Arrows P47 that we will be giving away as well. And I was actually, when I get it and I look at it, and if it looks great, I mean, I know I just got rid of a plane, and honestly, I didn't get rid of a plane to put another plane back in here, you guys. Sorry, guys, you already know what happened. I don't even have to tell you what happened. You guys already know what happened. You guys already know what happened. Anyways, where was I? I didn't get rid of a plane to put another plane back in here. Man, I really, really hate when that happens, man. It just throws me off my train of thought. I sit here and think about what I'm going to talk about in my videos, and then all of a sudden, the video stoppage. Keep it up, phone. You'll be joining the laptop. Anyways, so yeah, the bucket seats for my Camaro are going to be here today, you guys. That is step 1 in a long, long project of ripping out all the interior from that Camaro and putting all new interior back in with the brand new bucket seats. I'll be showing those off a little bit later. I'll be doing some shout outs later on the videos too. But one person I would like to do a really quick shout out for, and I'm sorry that I cannot think of your name right now, but it's Dooley's wife. Dooley's wife is one of our newest subscribers. Dooley's been a subscriber for a few weeks now. And he probably informed his wife about the channel, and she subscribed, and they were talking about how they have the Arma Granite, which is the sister truck to this one. They've got the brushless version, which is like a 60, 70 mile an hour, 50, 60 mile an hour truck. So they said that they're a lot of fun, lots of fun. So obviously, you know, guys, that's something that I want to hear. I want to hear that they're having fun with theirs. That way, when this one gets sent out, Eric Rogers just received his 1/16 scale truck, and he said he had a blast with it. It's like 40, 50 mile an hour truck, and he said it was doing donuts in the pavement like nothing. So that was cool too. So we'll get on the subject of Kyle. Kyle's drone flight is up from last night. he really enjoys reading you guys' comments on that. He signs into my account on his iPad when he gets home, and he checks out the comments on the voiceovers and on the drone flights. So if you guys can get over there and drop him some kind words, that would be great. It really, really brings up his self-esteem. What else do we got? Yes, the Arrows P-47 is on its way. Should be here within the next few days. Then we'll have both of those sitting up here. I do have two. Okay, so yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to touch base on. For some reason, Uber Prints is going really slow. I am not sure if it's just they got a large number of orders in at one time, but I have a lot of shirts coming, and I have not gotten any verification whether or not they're going to be delivered today or tomorrow. Usually I get something that pops up in my email and it gives me a tracking and a routing number and stuff, or a tracking number and everything. And I haven't gotten that, you guys. So I'm a little worried. I probably could have called Uber Prints later and asked them what's going on and what the status of the order is. And maybe if it has been shipped, if they can go ahead and send me that tracking number so that way I can track it. But they're just like right south of me, a couple of states away. So typically it only takes a day or so for the t-shirts to get here, but the t-shirts have to be made and processed and then sent out. I have a bunch of shirts showing up, you guys. So, and then Kyle just designed another one, and it is by far probably one of the coolest shirts that we've designed so far, or that he's designed so far. I don't take credit on any of the designs for the shirts. He just runs them by me and I okay them. And if there's any little changes that I want to make to them at that time, we'll make those changes together, and then we'll finalize the t-shirt and we'll save it. So the t-shirts are on their way, you guys. I am like super excited about doing this Camaro. So the first things first is both of the buckets are getting ripped out of there. The ones that are in there now, they're both being torn out of there, ripped right out. And then we have new carpet going in. After the new carpet's in, then we're doing all of the weather seal, guys, around the whole car. All of the weather seal is being done. And then the car is getting a giant wet sand. I'm going to wet sand the entire car, and then I'm going to clear coat the car. And anywhere there's any imperfections in the paint, like there are some scratches in the paint, I'm going to be throwing some vinyl on it. That way you can't tell that there's a scratch there. Like there is a really bad scratch up in the front left front panel of the car. And it's because somebody was wearing a pair of blue jeans, whoever owned the car before me. They sat on the car, and the buttons on their pants, on the back of their pants, scratched, like gouged the paint out of the car. So I'll figure out something to do with that. But other than that, the paint's not really that bad on the car. It's actually, it's a pretty decent paint job all around. It just needs some touch up. It needs some love. And I got some really cool vinyls coming from Jeff's Custom Vinyls. And we'll be putting some of them on the windows, in the back window, and then we have some for the quarter panels, and some for the front panels. Front quarters, is that what they would be called? I'm not sure. Yeah, guys. So the next video that we do, we'll be checking out the Camaro. We'll be going through it, and I'll be just giving you guys a breakdown on what needs to be done. I had 2 codes pop up when I did the codes on the car. I had a code 15, which is a low coolant light, and the other code was a code 42, which means that the ECU that I just installed into the car is it wasn't installed right, and it's not getting a good connection, so it's not being grounded correctly. So I got some grease to put on that, and I got some wire cleaner, you know, to get the rust off of it, get any kind of any type of corrosion buildup off of it. That way, when I plug that thing in, she's rocking and rolling, and we're doing good. What else do I got for you guys? That's pretty much it, you guys. I'll be doing a shout-out list in the next video when we go out to look at the Camaro and go pick up the bucket seats. I'll be taking you guys along for that ride with me. Grab the bucket seats over at my father-in-law's house, which is where I have all of my, you know, high-dollar items delivered. I would never have them delivered here. This neighborhood has gotten a lot better since I was a kid. I've lived in this neighborhood since I was a kid. It has gotten a lot better since I was a kid, but there are still some thieves around here. So instead of taking a chance with thieves, we're going to go ahead and have everything delivered at my mom and dad's house. It just makes more sense to have everything delivered over there. Keeps it so that it doesn't get stolen. Makes it so that I know when I'm going to go grab my package, it's going to be there. I've had so many packages stolen. I actually had a plane stolen one time, you guys, and when they realized that it was something that they couldn't use or didn't want, I started searching the trash cans around the neighborhood, and sure enough, I found the box with the fucking plane in the trash can. It was I believe it was that Raptor up there. Banana Hobby Raptor. So yeah, man, they decided to go ahead and throw that in the trash can and not have to deal with any consequences on being a thief. So it took some time, and it took a little looking around, but I finally found it. I just wish I would have known who did it. But that's why everything gets delivered over at mom and dad's house now, because we don't have to worry about the thieves. And trust me, there are thieves. There's going to be thieves everywhere you go. There's going to be someone that is willing to just put everything on the line to steal something from you. So yeah, just be careful. That's all. But anyways, guys, make this video a little shorter than normal. I don't want to keep you guys watching a video for too long. Then you got to watch all the damn commercials and all that shit with it. Trying to think if there was anything else, you guys. Nothing for right now. Like I said, I'll be doing a shout out on all the new subscribers here in the next video. So stay tuned for that, you guys. This is just a good morning video from Dave and Dave's RC, letting you guys know how I'm doing. Let me know how you guys are doing. I'd like to know if you have any questions about anything that's going on, any of you new guys, let me know. I have some time here this morning so that I can read all your comments and focus on that. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm Dave. This is Dave's RC, and we'll see you out at the Camaro here, well, pretty shortly. I'm out of here. Peace.